There are football stories, and then there are legends that feel almost mythical. Stories born from doubt, shaped by rejection, and transformed into greatness. This is the journey of a young winger who arrived in Liverpool as a question and became an answer the world could never forget. When he first walked through the tunnel at Anfield in 2017, few truly understood what was about to happen. He had been to England before. He had been doubted before, and he had rebuilt himself far away from the spotlight. But Liverpool saw something the world didn't. A spark, a hunger, a fire waiting to erupt. And soon it would, because from the moment he stepped onto the pitch, he wasn't just playing football, he was rewriting it. The goals came quickly. Then they came weekly. Then they came in numbers that didn't even feel real. 44 goals in one season. A Premier League record shattered. Defenders weren't just beaten, they were overwhelmed. Fans didn't just hope he would score, they expected it. And somehow he still delivered. A new king had arrived at Anfield, crowned not by ceremony, but by pure, unstoppable brilliance. But every legend carries a moment of heartbreak. His came on a night under the brightest lights, the Champions League final in Keju, a fall. A painful landing and the shattering realization that his dream final had turned into a nightmare. He left that stadium in tears, not knowing if he would ever get a chance like that again. But what he didn't know is that football was preparing a redemption story. But 1 year later, he returned to the biggest stage once more. This time in Madrid. This time with a different ending. A penalty. A roar, a goal that felt like a message to the world. I am not finished. And with that moment, he completed the circle from heartbreak to triumph, from pain to glory. Soon after came the trophy Liverpool had chased for 30 long years, the Premier League title. A generation of longing finally fulfilled. And he wasn't just part of the triumph, he was one of the pillars holding it up. His goals, his consistency, his presence. He had become more than a player. He had become a symbol of Liverpool's rise. Season after season, he remained the same force of nature. Managers changed. Opponents studied him. Entire defensive systems were built just to stop him, but somehow they still couldn't. His left foot, his counterattacks, his one-on-one dribbles, they became a problem no one in the Premier League could fully solve. He wasn't just a winger, he was a phenomenon wearing red. But behind every season of greatness was pressure, the weight of expectation. The responsibility to carry a team that had become dependent on his brilliance. Yet he never hid from it, never complained, never stepped away from the spotlight. Consistency became his language, and he spoke it fluently. Over time, he became more than a star. He became part of Liverpool's identity itself. Murals, chants, jerseys, memories, everything about him etched itself into the culture of the club. What began as a gamble became one of the greatest signings in Liverpool history. What began in doubt ended in legacy. His story is not just about goals or trophies, it's about becoming a symbol of belief, about proving that greatness can rise from rejection, about inspiring millions far beyond the walls of Anfield. This is not just the story of a player, it is the story of an era, a legacy written in red, a chapter of Liverpool's history that will be told for generations. This is the history of Salah at Liverpool. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more legendary football tales.